Warning: the following podcast contains adult language and childish comedy. Listener discretion is advised. And now, please adjust your headphone volume to an unreasonable level and enjoy the most dynamic and electrifyingly entertaining podcast ever to conquer cyberspace.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the most powerful podcast ever created, the amazing pop culture podcast, starring Dags and Rez. Powerful show today. Get ready. Put your hands together for the man of the hour, Miker, DJ Rez.
Hello, Dags. Hello, amazing friends. My God, our amazing friends and listeners are awesome.
Yes, they are. Powerful, exciting news, guys.
Oh, my God.
Yes, on Twitter, at AmazingPopPod, we have powerful news. You can become a super follower. What do you think of that, Mike or DJ Rez?
That's awesome. And
Yes.
for anyone that's already done it, thank you very much. And
Yes.
for those that are on the fence, what's stopping you? Let's go.
Oh, it could be one of those cyclone fences where it's got the pointy things on top, kind of get your pants caught on there when you're jumping over.
Oh, yeah, that sucks. Are you trying to climb over and you slip and fall and your stomach becomes impaled?
Oh, powerful. Yeah, we got powerful news. We have super followers. So what you can do is help support this powerful podcast by becoming a super follower. We'll have powerful super tweets for you, super ideas, super fun. It's going to be super epic. Go on Twitter, follow us at AmazingPopPod, and become a super follower. But if you can't become a super follower, just become a follower. Right, Mike or DJ Rez?
Right. Regular followers are just as cool followers, too, or
They
something.
are. But the fans wanted more. They wanted to be super. They enjoy
Yes,
our
they did.
superpowers.
Yeah, now you get like some perks with that, right? I mean, you get some exclusive tweets or exclusive videos, whatever we decide we want to be exclusive.
Let me tell you this. You're going to unlock secrets. Because normally when you give us a powerful 5 rating on our powerful podcast, when you leave a review, leave a 5-star rating, that unlocks secrets to Mike or DJ Rez. But there's going to be more secrets, folks. Believe me.
Oh, there's a lot of baggage in this closet, I'll tell you
Oh, my
that.
God. Can you imagine?
Oof. Goodness.
The word on the street is there is a photo circulating of DJ Mike or Rez without his hat on. What's up with that?
Can you imagine that? My God. So this singer-songwriter networking convention that I'm speaking at in September, they wanted they said, can you please send us a professional headshot? And I said, sure, I can do that. So professional means, professional. Look professional. That means no hat. So that's what I did. And I sent it in, and then I look at their website and half the guys have hats on.
Oh my God.
So I was like, oh, I guess I'm the
Yes.
only one that took the professional part seriously.
Yes. The first thing you're going to talk about is men without hats.
Well, I have to.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for downloading. Powerful episode today. We're going to be talking about powerful electronic music, great song I picked, and powerful Spider-Man 2, The Revenge of Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, you got to get that last part of the title in.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't have. When did that start? When they always added the Spider-Man 2, Revenge of Khan and Wrath of Khan and Khan Strikes Back, and
I think it was the Breaking movies. You had Breaking and then Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo. That's probably where that came from.
yes,
The Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Boogaloo
Well,
just sounded weird.
but it was actually Breaking 2, gasoline powered, and then they switched to electric.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
yeah, that makes
Elon
sense.
Musk funded that powerful show about braking.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
So, Mike or DJ Rez, I wanted you to listen to a powerful song, and that powerful song was New York by the Microchip League. What are your thoughts on that song?
My thoughts are it sounds a lot like the Axel Foley theme song. It's very, very powerfully synth heavy, especially like the higher pitched sounds on that one. It was interesting, very repetitive.
Yes.
Song. So you get like 2.5 chords.
Well, that's what a good song is. It's hypnotic.
Yes, it's very hypnotic. You don't even realize how long the song is. It's not that long at all, but you just get caught up in the repetitiveness of the song.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being in a club, just smelling the smoke from the fog machine, the powerful lights pulsating while you're listening to the microchip lead?
I'm thinking when this song came out, there was probably smoke from inside the club, because I think you could smoke in the club still when this song happened.
I once worked in clubs many times, and one of the duties is emptying the ashtrays. Isn't that amazing? Young kids don't even know what that means.
No, they have no idea.
Yeah, I have to go around, you stack glasses, and you empty ashtrays.
God, that had to have been gross.
Okay,
the ashtray
boomer. Yeah,
that's right. They don't even know that cars used to have ashtrays in the back seats.
No, that's an epic car to have an ashtray in the back seat.
It's like you knew you were in an old person's car because they could afford the ashtrays in the back seat, either on the back of the seat or in the armrest.
That's what I got to get in the barn here, is some of those McDonald's ashtrays. Remember those?
The brown ones?
Yeah, the golden aluminum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the aluminium.
Wasn't that Burger King? Burger King did that too.
Did Burger King have the golden? Were they all golden? I just thought golden because
maybe
of
they
the
were all
golden
golden.
arches.
Right. I thought McDonald's had like the brown plastic ones, and Burger King had the gold aluminum ones.
Yes, I'm getting fuzzy 80 memories. We're going to have to Google that.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Maybe, you know what? Let's let me see if I can quickly bring it up now. We'll see.
Yeah, look that up.
Maybe they're both right.
Yes.
So
that powerful. This is improv. It wasn't even written down. This powerful ashtray drama was not scripted. 99% of this show is scripted. What did you find out, Mike? Or did
we were both right. So Burger King had the more of like the gold look, and looks like McDonald's had bronze, gold, and silver.
Wow, it's quite Olympic.
Yeah, and then Pizza Hut had glass ashtrays, and so did Arby's. Arby's was triangular in shape.
Glass.
But there's the McDonald's ones I was picturing. They were brown glass. They're the ones that I was thinking of.
Are they on eBay? Because we're going to need to get one of each.
Oh, well, we're going to have to find out how to get one of these.
Yes, it's
I think
epic.
We needed one for the barn for sure. Hardee's was also a gold aluminum one.
I saw on Facebook Marketplace, I saw a powerful RC Cola vending machine.
Whoa.
It was all beat
Royal
up.
Crown.
Yeah, it was all beat up and non-working, but I think that's what's even cooler. Because I hate when they restore them. Because the paint's too shiny. You know what I mean? When they restore Coke machines and you see them and the red is too shiny.
Mm-hmm.
They never looked like that.
No,
they always had like a kind of a matte. It's just like the sign of, when you use a rattle can and you paint something.
Right.
And you get that really bad, shiny, sometimes even bubbles in it. So
yeah, you got to get the original.
Yeah, factory paint's always like baked on, so it never has that really fake gloss to it.
All right, so I looked it up. If you want a vintage Burger King metal ashtray, you're going to have to pay $8.59 on eBay, plus $4 shipping and handling.
We're getting it.
It's probably going to be money well spent.
Yes. And if you want to buy it for us, hit us up on Twitter.
Become a super follower.
Yes, or just become a follower. Just
either
become
way.
a friend. I prefer to call us friends.
Thank you for being our friends.
Yes, amazing friends.
There's a collection of Hardee's, 11 Hardee's aluminum ashtrays for $30.
It's worth it.
Man. I didn't know I needed these things, but now I need these things.
Yeah, you need to, in your pouring business, you need to pour ashtrays.
Could do that. We could, You know what? We should do that and make amazing pop culture podcast ashtrays.
Yeah.
Won't be hard to do at all.
There's people that still smoke.
I know, it's amazing.
How about vapors? Do you need an ashtray for a vapor? Is there like something to contain that powerful cloud?
That vape ash?
Yes, the cloud.
That is one thing that now that we have vapors and vaping, you don't get those 3-inch ash anymore hanging off the cigarette ends. My grandma would be very upset that if she wasn't able to have a 3-inch ash hanging off her cigarette. Her and her friend Vi. I mean, is that just like her name? My grandma was Anna. Her best friend was Vi. Her and Vi with their cigarette ashes. My God.
Vio con Dios.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good French.
Yes. Back to the Microchip League. It was New York, New York, New York. What's the best part of that song? Did you
Well, like I said, it's very repetitive. So once you hear the beginning, that's pretty much going to put you all the way through. I listened to it twice, all the way through. Now, if I saw when I looked it up, it said lyrics. I don't remember lyrics being in it. Did I miss lyrics?
The best part of the song is the end.
When it's done?
How does it end?
Oh, fuck if I
See,
remember.
you didn't really listen, did you?
No, I didn't.
You son of a bitch.
I tuned out because it's over and over. It's the same 3 notes.
God damn it.
No.
The end of it is ba, 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 na, na, ba, New York, New York. That's the best part.
I think they ripped that part off.
Yes.
I did notice I was reading comments, probably what I don't remember because I was reading comments on YouTube. One of the comments was, so this is what sounds like when you're sober. It's like, all right, I get it. These people were way wasted when they listened to the song back in the day.
I'm going to need you to listen to it. Microchip League. Powerful song. I'm Micro DJ Rez. Let's get into the powerful movie we both enjoyed, Spider-Man 2. Now set it up for us. Tell us a little bit about Spider-Man 2, the plot, and let's get into it.
All right, so Spider-Man 2 was released in 2004, and this one is the sequel in the Tobey Maguire universe, we'll call that now, just so people know which Spider-Man we're talking about. It also stars Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane and James Franco. Alfred Molina as Doc Ock. Rosemary Harris is in this. Donna Murphy is as well. This one takes place 2 years after the events of the original Spider-Man, where Peter Parker is struggling to stop Doc Ock from recreating some dangerous experiment that killed his wife and left Doc Ock neurologically fused to his mechanical arms. He's also dealing with stress and anxiety of being a superhero, and which is causing all sorts of shit to go wrong. He can't spin webs, he can't jump, he can't hold on to buildings and crawl up them like he does. So he's losing his power in like the worst possible times in this movie. But he's trying to balance his love for MJ and trying to explain to her without telling her why they can't be together. She ends up getting engaged to the son of J. Jonah Jameson, astronaut John Jameson, who apparently has played football on the moon. And they get engaged at a planetarium gala where Peter is taking pictures of, and then he's forced to take pictures of the woman he loves right after they get engaged. And that's pretty much where his emotional breakdown starts. He also tells Aunt May the truth about what happened the night Uncle Ben died. Aunt May is also getting evicted, so he has to deal with that. It seems like a lot of life happens to Peter Parker in this movie. And he can kind of deal with it. He kind of can't deal with it. While all this is happening, Doc Ock is trying to recreate the failed experiment to get the power of the sun into his hands, because he's a nuclear fusion scientist, and that sets up the final battle between Doc Ock and Spider-Man near the end. That was a rushed plot in that one, but I feel like a lot of people are, what's the word I'm looking for, familiar with this movie. Now, if you haven't seen it in a while, this is going to be, I think, shocking to some people.
Did you watch it to the end? Did you watch the whole movie?
I did watch to the end.
Because they did a remix of the Microchip League at the end. In the ending credits.
Well, that's with Netflix, it skips the credits now, unless you tell it. Unless you tell it to do it now.
Yeah,
Marvel movies, though, that'll keep the credits rolling because they know about the...
that's funny you said that, because when I rewatched it, I was looking forward to the credits and no credits.
Yeah, and I did notice the button in the top left corner now that says watch credits. And I was like, well, that's weird. And then it skipped the credits and went right to the Umbrella League or something. What the hell is going on here?
Did you say Microchip League?
Oh, yes, that's what I meant.
Yes.
It went right to the Microchip League series.
Yes, what a great movie. Spider-Man 2. This is how superhero movies should be made. It's incredible. I love the Danny Elfman music. Wasn't the music powerful? Yeah,
I did like the music in this, and they actually won an award or two for sound editing and I think music editing. They won some pretty good awards So Saturn Award, Best Director, Best Fantasy Film, won an Academy Award for Sound Mixing and Best Sound Editing.
Yeah, it's just wonderful. It just felt, this is a movie to see in the movie theater. Just great. I mean, the great music, the acting, the drama, the visuals. There wasn't a bunch of fast cuts. There were scenes you could follow. I mean, there was movement, but it was great. Loved it. And it was totally an homage to Superman, wasn't it, Mike or DJ Russ?
It was, and that's what I was thinking while I was watching this again. Now, I hadn't seen this movie in probably 10 years at least.
I haven't seen it since 2004.
Really?
Yes.
And you're still this excited about it?
Love this movie. This is Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man, bar none. Roseanne, bar none.
Ooh.
Yes.
So you can look past his voice, because it always sounds like his voice is cracking or about to crack, and that
it's
really
very emotional. He's often crying. He's often tearing up.
In every goddamn movie he's in?
Yes. He's very
Jesus
emotional.
Christ. It gets very annoying really quick.
He's not Anakin Skywalker. He's a powerful actor. I mean, just so...
He is an actor.
Yes. I mean, it was great. It had the cool Happy Gilmore, Aunt May getting kicked out of her house.
I was waiting for Peter Parker to join the PGA.
Yes. Well, with his superpowers, I was thinking he'd be a great golfer. Can you imagine?
Yeah, you'd think he would. Pick up a golf club or two. God damn it, Peter.
People wouldn't even have to yell for because he'd just know the ball is coming.
That's true.
And the raindrops keep falling on my head. Wasn't that a great scene?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, this is it was just like I forgot about this part, and then it stops the freeze frame near the end of it. Just that really got me.
Yes.
So, why do women scream so much in this movie?
Yes, I was going to say that it had a lot of scream queens in it.
Yeah, it
was
sure did.
Homage and homage. Do you say homage or homage? Because I'm going to use those words a lot.
I think I say homage.
Yes, homage.
Yep.
Do you like how the British pronounce H? They don't say H, they say H. Because it starts with an H. So why don't we pronounce the H?
Because we have to be different. We won our independence from them, so we change things.
Too soon.
Sorry.
Too soon. No,
sorry.
Love that movie. It had a lot of movie tropes. Runaway train.
It did. Runaway train, never holding back or looking back.
No.
Yeah, he fell a lot.
Yes.
What I found kind of weird was, so he's a superhero. He's got superhuman powers. I get that. So he's not going to receive the same amount of damage you and I are going to get if somebody throws us into a brick wall. But he lands on a couple of cars when he's trying to jump between buildings, and then all of a sudden his back goes out. I mean, is he weak or is he strong? I don't know, which one is it?
Well, he's losing his powers. Now, did it really say what happened, how he lost his powers?
It doesn't say, but you could tell he's going through some anxiety or some kind of stress. It's stress related. And because it seems like when he's got a lot of emotional baggage happening, his web stops shooting. And then
well, that happened to you too, didn't it?
Oh, damn right it does. Yeah.
Sorry.
It happens to everybody.
I'll edit that out.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's just it happens to the best of us. We get emotional, we get stressed, and our web shooter stops.
I enjoy
shooting out of our wrist.
I enjoyed the train scene. I like he did the crowd surfing.
Yeah, it seemed a lot really godlike.
Yes.
It's like, oh, pass the body,
yes.
And then is he dead? Is he alive?
Tobey Maguire is very Christ-like.
Yeah, don't worry, we won't tell anybody who you are.
Did you tear up at all during this movie?
No, I didn't. I actually.
You have no heart.
No, I don't. I really don't. I honestly don't think this movie held up, to be honest with you. So I was kind of. See, that's what I can tell that in your voice. You're really excited about this movie.
Yes.
So, I think.
I don't know if it was nostalgia or what. I loved it.
It probably was. The way I look at it is, this Spider-Man annoyed me, but Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker in the new Spider-Man, that actually worked. I liked him better as Peter Parker as a 40-year-old than I did Peter Parker as a 20-something.
So another trope is robbing the bank.
Yeah.
Super villains always have to rob banks.
I'm glad you brought this up because I just thought, why doesn't he just steal the material instead of robbing a bank?
and it was cool because and why was he throwing the bags? He was there to he's
bags
losing
of
all
coins
that money
too. Yeah, what did your banks really have that many bags of coins?
Yeah, turns out they're Susan B. Anthony. God,
oh man, they were just like the blooms or something.
The shittiest coin ever created, the Susan B. Anthony. God, coins are only getting uglier though. Have you seen what nickels look like?
Like the one with the whose head is on the nickel? Is that Jefferson?
I'm thinking it's George Jefferson, and it's like offset.
It's it's like just like the profile, or not even a profile. It's like head on almost.
It's horrible. And they can't be using nickel. It's got to be like, I don't know, pot metal or something. Horrible.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Just like it costs more money to make a penny than it does than what a penny's actually worth. I'm got to imagine a nickel is getting into that territory.
Yes, but they always got to have the bank robbery scene.
Yeah, but this one had a twist. I mean, he was throwing cab doors at Spider-Man.
Yes. We'll get into Doc Ock. What are your thoughts on Doc Ock? He's awesome.
He's actually one of the best villains in a superhero movie. It's very creative, very original. You have tentacles that are controlling you. You're not controlling them. Makes for a very, very dangerous foe and a pretty cool supervillain.
He should have looked at his tentacles and said, "Clever girl." But they're more snake-like but they still reminded me of dinosaurs or snakes or Komodo dragons.
Yeah, they're more snake or dragon-like.
Yes.
They were. So and you don't even try to saw them off with a medical chainsaw.
That was a great scene, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was actually pretty funny. There's another trope too, and the one woman was getting dragged and then got dragged into the darkness into the corner.
But I liked her.
Where did she go?
I liked her scratching nails.
Yeah. Pulling off the linoleum on the floor. That was pretty good.
I also like the scene of when Doc Ock's wife broken glass and you could see her reflection.
Yeah, it wasn't enough blood in that scene for me. I mean, if you're going to get hit by glass, there's going to be blood.
They pulled back on that.
Yeah, they probably didn't want the PG-13 rating or the R rating or whatever it was.
It probably would have went to R.
Yeah.
But that was a cool scene. I like that.
Yeah. There's another scene with screaming in it. So
yes.
It's like every other scene there was screaming in it.
Yes. Women scream. according to Sam Raimi, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But I mean, it was I'm going to use the word again. It was the homage to the Scream Queens, the horror, classic horror. One
of the other things I found pretty funny, and maybe they did this obviously they did it on purpose. But when J. Jonah Jameson is talking to, I think it's one of his other editors about what they were going to call Doc Ock in the Bugle. And the one guy says, "How about Dr. Strange?" And he said, "We can't call him Dr. Strange. That name's already taken."
Did you like that?
That was pretty good. Yeah. You hear it a long time ago. You don't put two and two together till after all of this MCU stuff has come out. So it was pretty good.
Speaking of that, why didn't Aunt May give away his comic books? I was very upset.
Yeah, I thought of you when she said that.
Yes.
I was like, oh, Dags wouldn't have that at all. You'd be like, what the hell, Aunt May? That's it. I'm leaving. I hope you lose your house.
That was awesome. Did you see the Stan Lee cameo?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, he's in there brief, like a split second.
Yeah.
If you blink, you miss him.
Exactly.
Didn't really have a line, did he? He did, but I mean, it was like really fast. So I think Marvel did a better job of making sure he had longer screen time.
I got more homages, more homages.
Uh-oh. Is it Bruce Campbell?
Well, yeah, let's talk about that. Isn't he awesome?
Yeah, he plays a good cameo person, no matter what you put him in.
What is
Whether
he,
he's
is he 7'10" and Tobey Maguire is 5'4" or what?
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, he's the usher in this one. He was a hot dog vendor in The Last Doctor Strange. I mean, he's in a lot of like these cameos for comic book movies.
Remember when he was the waiter bringing the ring for Spider-Man?
Oh, that was the first one, right?
Yeah. He did the little faulty towers kind of thing.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I like him a lot.
Oh, that was great.
He doesn't have a chainsaw for a hand in this one, but...
So the homage was Arthur. Do you remember that cartoon, Arthur?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So he did the balled up fist.
Yeah. Yeah, that was his shout out to Arthur, the aardvark.
Yeah, Arthur's episode 1, balled up his fist. Season 4 of Arthur, titled Arthur's Big Hit. Yeah, right away I saw that.
You're like, oh, Arthur. You like that Leonardo DiCaprio meme?
Yes.
Staring at and pointing at the screen.
Yes. And
back to that in there.
And back to Superman. Yeah, there's several times where he opened up his shirt. Like the one time he didn't have the costume on.
Right. Yep. I did. I saw that too, and I was like, oh, it's Superman.
Very romantic movie.
It's got its moments, sure.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole Mary Jane getting married and walking away
get
from
him,
the
Tiger.
altar. Yes, go get him, Tiger.
It's like one of the cheesiest lines ever.
No.
Yeah.
It's classic.
Go get him, Tiger. Come on.
Read the comic book.
I'm sure it's in the... I get it, but come on. Rewrite that line. Like, go get him, stud.
So what did you think about Harry Osborn meeting his father in the mirror?
Yeah, so they had to build a bridge somehow with Harry and becoming his version of the Green Goblin. So you'd wonder, is it his mind talking to him, or is his dad really reaching out from the grave and then finally showing him his little hidden lair in the wall where all of his detonators and his what do you call it, a little hovercraft deal?
Pumpkin bombs.
Pumpkin bombs. There you go.
Yes.
So all that stuff where his mask is hidden. Good foreshadowing.
I love the Green Goblin.
Say.
I don't like his costume. This just goes to show that we need a standalone Green Goblin movie.
Like a Joker movie?
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
The origin.
Yeah, one would say the Green Goblin's just a ripoff of the Joker, which is fine. I don't even care. Probably true, but I want a standalone Green Goblin movie.
And then they could do a sequel that's just a musical.
Yes. God, I hope that's not true.
It's true. Guess who? Did you hear who? I think she's playing Harley Quinn.
Larry Gaga?
Yeah. So, because this new Joker movie, Part 2, Folie de Vleu, whatever it is in French, is going to take place mostly in Arkham Asylum. So,
wow.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Well, Doja Cat is bald now. So I'm thinking...
That's what I hear.
I'm thinking Doja Cat could play Lex Luthor.
Oh,
and just tie in Superman.
Yeah, we're going to have to do something.
Yeah, we need a new Superman movie, and it's got to go back to the original Christopher Reeves feel. It's got to be that. It's got to have John Williams or someone ripping off his style for the theme. Bring that back. We need a new Superman. We need a standalone Green Goblin movie.
I'm down with it.
And he's got to look like the Green Goblin. I don't know what the problem is.
He can't just look like some weird dude in a mask.
Yeah, don't change it. Just in the comic book, he just had like a rubber mask on a suit. I mean, Spider-Man has a suit on. He didn't turn into Spider-Man into some mech warrior with body armor.
Yeah, they could have. They kind of did in the Marvel ones.
Yeah, and I'm disagreeing. They always change everything. I want Green Goblin. I want his little messenger bag, his bag of tricks, pumpkin bombs, little ghosts in there. I want him to be able to shock you with this powerful sparking finger. Ooh. I want it all. In his original appearance in the comic books, Mike or DJ Rez, he was on a broom, flew around on a broom.
What?
That lasted about one episode, one issue.
Wow. Yeah. Thank God.
I need to buy that.
The broom or the
both.
Yeah. So I'm looking at that. Tobey Maguire almost didn't play Peter Parker in Spider-Man 2 because he had hurt his back after filming Seabiscuit. Do you know who they were going to get to fill in for Tobey Maguire to play Peter Parker?
Should I pretend I don't?
Sure, yeah, pretend you don't.
Bruce Willis.
Oh, so close. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes.
So you should have said Patrick Swayze. That kind of would have been funny.
Now, why is Jake Gyllenhaal? Why is that funny?
Because the whole Roadhouse. They're going to remake Roadhouse.
Yes, because
Jake
if you
fucking Gyllenhaal.
Yes, thank you. If you followed us on Twitter, I did that powerful news announcement.
Yeah,
where I accidentally put Tobey Maguire's picture up for Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, it's so disgusting.
Yes,
I can't believe it. And Conor McGregor is going to be in it too. I mean, it's going to be the worst remake ever. Yes. But anyway, let's go on with who is going to play Doc Ock. Now, who would you, if it wasn't going to be Molina playing Doc Ock, who would you have cast to play Doc Ock?
Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus. Meryl Streep? Who do you got?
Oh, we have Ed Harris.
Yes.
He was considered. Also, Chris Cooper. He was considered. And then the one that really throws me off, which I'm kind of sad that I feel we were robbed, Christopher Walken.
Christopher
playing
Walken.
Doc Ock. Can you imagine that? That would have been sweet to be like, Peter Parker, come here and kill you with my arms. That's my Christopher Walken.
Yeah, that was very good. Christopher Walken didn't used to be Christopher Walken. He turned into it like Al Pacino.
Sure.
So I wonder in the time frame, he would have, by then he would have been Christopher Walken, the one we all know and love.
Oh yeah, it would have been the funniest thing ever. And I think they should remake Spider-Man 2 and put Christopher Walken in that role just so we can say we saw it.
Yes. Yes.
God damn it. That would have been awesome.
Yes. God, I love that movie. Powerful movie, Spider-Man 2. Mike or DJ Rez, what are you giving it? Out of 5 organic web shooters.
Good one. I'm giving it 3.25 organic web shooters.
Now, let me ask you this. Did you like it the first time you saw it? Back in the day?
No, I honestly, I've had this take on these 3 movies and then The Amazing Spider-Man. I don't like that every time they're in the suit, it's CGI. It seems like there's not a moment especially in these Tobey Maguire movies, anytime the suit is being worn, it's CGI. And that really, really bugs me. I hate, and I hate any movie where the CGI is obviously CGI. Really annoys the crap out of me. So it's not my favorite movies.
How about the Electric Company? Spidey. Did you enjoy that portrayal?
No.
How about the 1977 Spider-Man TV show? Do you remember that?
I do not.
I'm going to need you to look into that.
Okay, I'll take a look at that.
Yes. Now back to me.
Back to you.
5 out of 5 organic web shooters. Love this show.
Wow.
And I'm forgiving them on the Green Goblin.
Just this once, right?
Yes. I love Doc Ock. I love Harry Osborn. I love Mary Jane. God, powerful.
This I'm looking at pictures from 1977 Spider-Man. Holy cheesiness.
So make up your mind. You don't want CGI, but you don't want him in a costume.
I don't know what I want, honestly.
Exactly. You don't know what you want.
Maybe it's because Spider-Man's not my favorite superhero. I mean, that's probably a major part of it.
Spider-Man is the best superhero.
I was really a Superman guy growing up.
Yeah, I enjoy Superman too. We need a new movie.
We need a better movie. Not just a new movie. We need a better movie.
Well, I feel that
we need the Christopher Reeve type, just like you were saying.
Yes. Well, we need to bring back. He was truth, justice, and the American way. Hate it or like it, that's what it was. It was, it was optimism. He was, big deal. He was a Boy Scout at Captain America, whatever. But that's what it was. He wasn't dark, and it wasn't, you try to change that. It's like making Doctor Doom some happy-go-lucky character,
Oh, that's coming.
Yeah, I know it is. Starring Miley Cyrus.
Ooh.
Just keep
keep
everything the way it is, and then start new characters. I have no problem with new characters, but you don't have to flip the old ones.
Yeah, let's
boomer.
do.
Okay, boomer.
Let's do Spider-Man versus Captain America. I mean, it would see who loves America the most.
Yes.
So
Powerful.
That'd be sweet. Although if they redo Superman, he can't kill General Zod in this one. That'll freak everybody out again.
Oh yes.
Spoiler alert.
Yes.
Too bad we can't have the original General Zod back. I believe he's dead.
Yeah. Oh, that was great show, Superman 2. And don't go back and rip on the special effects.
No, I like Superman. Superman's. I'll sit down and watch Superman if it's on.
Did you tear up when Lois Lane died?
Oh, I did. The best part is when he flies the opposite way around the Earth to turn back time, and the earthquake somehow.
The rage.
Yeah,
the rage.
He was pissed.
Well, it's just like so he reversed the earthquake, just like the professor reversed the volcano on Gilligan's Island.
Right, exactly. One of my favorite scenes in the Superman movies is when he's the miserable drunk at the bar, and then he has to go fight himself as Clark Kent in the salvage yard. And evil Superman, Bizarro Superman, thinks he's killed Clark Kent in the old parts crusher, but that's not the case.
No,
I always liked that scene.
I liked when he was up in Alaska and the truckers,
Yeah.
And he came back. He said, working out. Yeah. Pumping iron. God.
Oh, man.
What a powerful show.
What a great movie.
What a powerful show. What a great movie. Thank you, DJ Micah Rez, for your powerful thoughts on Spider-Man 2 and the Microchip League.
The what now?
Spider-Man 2 and MCO. Oh, that sounds like something you tore playing tennis. Didn't you tear your MCO?
I did, but it was playing croquet, not tennis.
It was pickleball. That's what all you old people play now is pickleball.
That's right.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this powerful episode of the most powerful podcast ever created, the Amazing Pop Culture Podcast. We just ask you one thing. Please tell a friend about this powerful podcast. And then the second thing is follow us on Twitter at AmazingPopPod. And if you're very powerful, give us a super follow, whatever it's called. And until next time, you've just enjoyed the Amazing Pop Culture Podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Amazing Pop Culture Podcast. The Amazing Pop Culture Podcast is available everywhere fine podcasts are found. Please leave a rating and review where you listen to podcasts. Like and follow the Amazing Pop Culture Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And shop our Amazing Pop Culture merch. This has been an Amazing Pop Culture Podcast production.